Yo, I just gotta say, what a fucking comeback by the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. And it's crazy because being up 27-0 at any point in any football game should all but guarantee you a victory. But knowing the Chargers, the Falcons may be the only other team that we could probably see just fucking up, right? But the Chargers, in the back of my mind, I just felt like this game was. I never felt like the game was over for the most part. Um, once it got to 27-14, I really felt like the Jaguars were going to win this game. But man, this just really says a lot about the Chargers, bro. Like they just can't win these big games, and just over. If you really look at it over the last 4 or 5 years, even when they were like borderline playoff teams, they always had about 3 games or so where they just missed field goals or something bad happened to them, and they end up missing the playoffs by a game or two. And here it goes again, bro. They get in here by the grace of God. Last week 18 or whatnot, these guys, they went ahead and they played their starters. Mike Williams gets injured, so now he couldn't play this game. So that was a huge loss. He's honestly really their only deep threat, and he's not even a speed guy. So he's a guy you just really throw it up to. So that's a huge miss for them today. Um, and let's just talk about it, bro. Like, how do you lose a game where the turnover margin is +5 in your favor, bro? The Chargers didn't have a single turnover, bro. A single turnover, 5 turnovers, 4 picks. Trevor Lawrence threw 4 first half picks, and they had a fumble. I forgot what the play was. I think it was like a direct snap play or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but and they had. Oh no, it was the punt return. It was the punt return, if I'm not mistaken. Um, man, just 5 turnovers couldn't get right. So you look at that and you say something has to give, right? Something has to give. They barely missed the playoffs last year. Brandon Staley with going for it on fourth down, damn near every fucking play last season cost them about probably 2 to 3 games. And they missed it by about a game last year. Then this year they get in and he chokes a 27-0 lead. He gotta go. He gotta go. Justin Herbert was not gonna be the scapegoat in this situation, since he's a young, promising quarterback. And he didn't turn the ball over. He had some miscues. He had a little bit of missed throws, but he played good enough that this team should have won this game, right? But what a lot of people are going to miss in this game, Justin, like I said, Justin Herbert didn't play a great game, but he played good enough to win. That missed field goal, a 40-yard missed field goal, then the biggest play of the game. This is the one that everybody's. Well, I'm not even gonna say, because people are talking about this play. The Joey Bosa unsportsmanlike conduct. If he doesn't get that called on him, the Jags don't go for two, because they got it at the 1 yard line. They like, you know what? We're gonna let our nuts hang. There's no downside to not getting this, because even if we get this, even if we don't get this, we still got to get a stop and come down this field and score. So um, they went for it. They let their nuts hang. He had the Doug Peterson. Shout out to him. He had the fucking cojones to go for it. They got the first down, but that Joey Bosa play killed them, because that would have forced the Jaguars to actually have to go down the field and score a touchdown instead of just settling for a field goal, which they made, and they walked it off on them. But just 27-0, man. I don't even know how you explain that, bro. You got Sean Payton out here interviewing with teams. Chargers might have to offer up. I think they have a first round pick. You might have to offer up that first round pick, get an offensive minded head coach like a Sean Payton, who's widely considered across the league as like an offensive minded genius. So you got to go out there and trade. You got to go out there and trade for him, because he's still on the books for the Saints. So you can't Saints let him interview places, but you still got to trade for him. So that's the only move I can see them making right now to even consider being a way better team. But they also need a speed threat, bro. They don't have a speed threat. Like their deep threat is a big body receiver who can make tough catches, but You want somebody that's going to get behind the defense from time to time, and especially when there's no Mike Williams, they really don't have anybody to take the top off the defense. So, got to go out there and invest in the speed guy, and you got to get a great offensive mind. The defense, like I said, the defense played well enough that if I get 5 turnovers, if we force 5 turnovers, it don't matter if we give up 30 points. We forced 5 turnovers, and we were up 27. The offense got to give a little something. The defense, I mean, I understand they didn't give much pushback in that second half, but 27, like I said, 27-point lead, can't give that up. Brandon Staley got to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. These 2-3 years or whatever. I think this is only his second year. 2 years, man, he really hasn't shown a big improvement over. What's this guy's name? I forgot what the black guy that was a Chargers coach. I forgot his name. I do wanna hold on. Let me see Chargers. I gotta find his name. I wanna show love, man. Oh, Anthony Lynn. Anthony Lynn got fired because they were on the brink a few times. Like I said, they were missing field goals, couldn't get in there, and now you got Brandon Staley fucking it up. So, and he was supposed to be this defensive minded guy coming from the Rams, if I'm not mistaken. So, and for the defense to choke up that type of lead, couldn't get a timely stop in that second half. It's pretty bad on them as well. Even though they forced 5 turnovers. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think, man. Is Brandon Staley getting fired before the night ends? Should Sean Payton be the next head coach? Is it a personnel decision? Who you giving more blame to? Joey Bosa, Justin Herbert, Brandon Staley? I want to know what you guys think. So I'm gonna head out on that note. I'm out. Peace.